So I woke up to record as I normally do, and the magical internet fairies pulled a funny prank on me and my internet is out. So I thought I might as well just make a Q&A video while I play the stupid Google Chrome dinosaur game. And the first one is Jess saying, "My good sir, can you assign me a new Smash main? I've been a Ness main, since Melee, that's the bad Ness." Anyways, whenever I'm editing this video, I'm just gonna go to a random number generator and pick one for you. So, look at who you main now. Zan then asks, Raymu? Yeah. Lynx wants to know if pineapple belongs on pizza, and I don't eat pineapple on pizza, but I believe in world peace, so if you want to put gasoline on your pizza, I might advise against it, but you can live your own life. Meme Man 69 asks, oh my god, are there going to be more videos where you show us your I feel like I should have seen that one coming, you know? Yellow Jello says, Megalovania. Well, I know a lot of you guys probably know this, but every time I drink, I go on twitter.com and tweet out Megalovania, and that's kind of your cue for the kind of tweet you're getting for the rest of the night. And a lot of people have had problems with that, but you know what? Farm that clout, baby. Then Nick says, why does Alpharad Plus have 10 times better content than the main channel? I feel like people are trying to be funny with this, but I don't think they realize it comes off hurtful as shit, because I put so much into the Alpharad channel, and like the Alpharad Plus is just like, we talk, no editing, upload it. It's like, you can compliment something without bringing the other thing down. Like, you can say, I really like Alpharad Plus more, and like, that's fine, but when you like say it like, oh, it's better, like, I don't know, it's like the wording matters, and it's just one of those things where you can compliment something you like without taking something else down, and that's just good advice to just being a better person in general. Tomathan says, what's your favorite new Pokemon? Hatchram. 100%. Sammy comments that she is a trans girl and has been watching for a long time, and I've helped her through a lot, and that's really badass, trans rights. Anyway, the question is, do you enjoy trying to support smaller content creators, or would you rather stay with who you know? That's a really good question, because it's a really complicated answer, because I don't really care what size people are when they want to collaborate. It's a matter of, do we get along as people? Because people who are bigger than me or smaller than me come at me and they're like, I want to collab. And I'm like, I don't really know you. So if I hang out with someone and I get along, I'm like, hell yeah, let's collaborate. Let's do something. But typically just stick with my group of friends because, well, I know we all get along and I make videos with them. So Infinite Sky says, since opening the DMs came back, I'm wondering if you could revive making clickbait thumbnail series. Yeah, I could do that soon. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's just one of those things where I guess I need the motivation to sit down and do it, and I just haven't felt like it in a while, but I want to because it's fun, so I'll probably just force myself to do it, and then once I get through like one thumbnail, I'll be like, yeah, this is fun. Violet then spreads absolute blasphemy and says, why won't you admit that Lucas is cool? So hear me out. Lucas can do cool things. The lamest characters can do cool things. Rob can do cool things. Sonic can do cool things. But I just don't think that means they're cool characters, you know? Does that logic make sense? Nintendo asks what I recommend for small YouTubers to do to get bigger. You gotta work. Like, it's hard to break through to the algorithm. So what I did was I would post my videos to various subreddits. I would get banned from various subreddits for self-promotion. I would go on Omegle and try and match with people with similar interests and be like, hey, would you watch my Let's Play channel? And I got like 40 subs, my first 40 subs from doing that. It sounds shameless, but I would go on like follow for follow trains. That's how I met a good friend of mine named Fyrus. Like, we met on a Twitter follow chain in like 2014. But I don't know, it's just, you gotta work. You gotta work hard in creative ways. No, you gotta work smarter, not harder. Because like, you can make the best content in the world, but if no one's there to watch it, what was it even for? I mean, you could say for yourself, but I feel like if you're trying to find an audience, you gotta expand that a little bit. I'm a firm believer that everybody has an audience somewhere, but it's just a matter of, will you find it? Because virtually anybody can be popular on YouTube, but in practice, not everyone is, obviously. So just keep doing what I did. You just gotta keep on the grind, and maybe it'll pay off, maybe it won't, but at least you can say you tried. The number one biggest thing after that is probably to just realize not every video is guaranteed to blow up, so don't be discouraged, but if you just keep uploading, you increase your chances with each upload for one video to blow up, you know? Then Andrew says, do I like his Fire Emblem Heroes team? Yeah, it looks almost like the Smash roster. Haha. 6 Frames says, what is my favorite video to create? if that's too hard. No, I got a number 1. The can you beat Pokemon Emerald with just Mudkip? Because like, I don't know, that was just a fun video to make, and it was bright, it was colorful, it was animated. I'm having another one uploaded probably in like a week revolving around Super Mario Sunshine, so if you have any predictions to what that one could be, let me know in the comments. That Mudkip video, God, it was just so fun. The animations brought so much life into it, but I love script writing, and a lot of my stuff is live commentary, so it's not scripted, no matter what the comments might think sometimes. But I love writing, honestly, so I wish I could do more things like that. It's just hard to really find a niche that I could fit in, you know? Because that Mudkip video did really well, but getting one of those out on a regular basis is just super difficult because it's just anime. It's hard. That's why this is taking so long. We thought we could get this one out in like early October, and here we are mid-December and it's still not out. But it is coming soon, but for sure. Then Vemo says, why did you leave Fringe Without Benefits? I feel like I get this a lot because mainly people say, why'd you do that? And then make Alpharad Plus with Joe and like Ellie and everything like that. So I think the best thing I can tell you is it's a feeling like, have you ever been a part of something and you just know your time's up? Maybe you're a senior in high school, like, you know, like, oh, yep, it's over. It's not like that depressing or anything, but it's just one of those things where I saw the 4 of them. I got so busy and I felt like I was already out of the loop of inside jokes that the 4 of them have all created. So I was just kind of like, huh, they're doing it on their own. Like, they don't need me anymore. And that's a super badass feeling to have. Like, we all left on good terms, but it's just nice that I helped found this channel. I brought 4 people together. I left the channel and they're still thriving. And that's badass. Like, I just felt like my time was up, and then I didn't want to do Let's Play content. But then Joe and I just have this unrivaled chemistry. So him and I just started doing stuff on Alpharad Plus. So subscribe to Alpharad Plus if you haven't. We have a killer Pokemon Shield playthrough up there. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like my time was up, and I feel like that'll happen to Alpharad Plus eventually, and that'll happen to Alpharad eventually. Like, one of these days, I'll just reach a point and realize that the time is up. I don't ever want to overstay my welcome, so if I feel like I've officially done everything I've wanted to do, but if a time ever came where I stopped enjoying what I was doing, or I felt like I was overstaying my welcome, you know, I'd probably just jump on to the next thing. And I don't want you guys to think that means it's coming soon, because it's not, but I just wanted you to know I always just want to do things I enjoy. I will never upload a video if I did not enjoy making it. What was the question? I feel like I got off completely. Anyways, okay. Do you think you'll be doing YouTube in 5 years? Oh, yeah, that's a good question after the last one. Who the hell knows? Am I going to get tired of YouTube? Am I going to get kicked off of YouTube due to algorithmic changes or revenue changes? I don't know, man. It's a toss-up. YouTube could go under tomorrow, and then I'm like, huh, time to find a new job. You know, like, I can't predict these kinds of things. Havery says, Zero recently said he got tired of recording Smash Bros. All the time. Do you ever feel that way, or would you say you found a good balance? I think it's different because he's streaming on like 8 hours a day, and that's exhausting as hell. But for me, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'll just record 2 hours today if I want to, and that's it. Like, I love Smash Bros, and that's why I got into YouTube, because Smash Bros has always been my favorite game growing up, and then I got to make a career out of it, and that's super badass. So what I do is, like, I just keep playing it, and I don't really get bored of Smash Bros specifically, but I might just get bored of editing or recording, so I just record heavily in advance, so then whenever I'm not feeling that creative mojo, it's also for burnout aversion, because if I feel a burnout coming, I just drop what I'm doing and just go chill. I just go vibe for like a couple days, and then I come back, my schedule hasn't messed up at all because I record stuff in advance, and that's it. So if you have any questions for a burnout, I just advise that. Give into it. Go do something else for a day or two, and then you'll feel refreshed and come back. And it gets worse if you ignore that feeling and then you keep toughing through it, because then you might get to a point where you don't feel creative for months, or you might just never want to pick it up again if you push yourself too hard. So that's my advice to you. And Cora's Bay, nice, says, have you watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I feel like that is a porn, given meat. But if we want to talk about Full Metal Alchemist, yes, I love it. It's probably my second favorite anime behind Kill la Kill. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Probably the only show I know where every opening is like, wow, that was a phenomenal opening. And before you JoJo heads go wild, just... Mighty asks, can you say Banjo sucks? Also, how can I be cool? The first step to being cool is to stop asking stupid questions. Then Mr. I'm gonna mispronounce your name, Yader, says, do you have a TV/anime series that you would highly recommend as of right now? And then for some unexplained reason, the Microsoft Store responded to him and said, yeah, Alpharad, hit us with your top 5. Like, what the hell? Okay, Microsoft Store. I will do whatever I can to satisfy you, underpaid social media intern. So my top 5 anime would be Kill la Kill, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, probably Kakegurui. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I just love gambling, man, and that series just gives me the sauce and has cute girls, so can you really go wrong? And then probably Eva, and then it's basic, but Death Note, because Death Note is, honest to God, one of the best written media of all time. I don't think that's my top 5 ordered, but it's definitely like my top 5. And this one guy named said, why did you do I don't know what he was asking, but he sure as hell tried to ask it. Koopa Kid says, what would you tell a young alpha to do differently in life? I'm a big believer that everything happens for a reason, not in like an intergalactic kind of spiritual way, but just I did this thing, therefore it led me here. And I don't think I would be right here if I did like some big things differently when I was a younger. So I don't know if that's like a cop-out answer, but like I've done bad things like growing up, like as a shitty teenager and stuff like that. And I don't think I would take them back just because I don't know if it would guarantee that I'd still be here as Alpharad talking to you, because I wouldn't give this up for anything, man. Trekkie asks, what is it your plan to get hot this year? Because goddamn. Well, thank you. And yes, it kind of was. I was gaining a lot of weight because my job as a YouTuber is very stationary, and I'm a funny internet man. So I thought the funniest thing would be to like be attractive, because it honestly, I admit it's kind of fucked if I'm like good looking, because I don't deserve to be. So I thought it'd be really funny to work for that. And then if I got attractive, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. And if I didn't, it was like, oh, well, God said no. Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good in my looks. And like, I don't think I'm like 10 out of 10 or anything. Like, I'm not arrogant about it, but it's like, yeah, I do look good. Hell yeah. Be confident about yourself. But I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. Like, my whole life is just rooted in, yeah, it would be funny. Evil Sheep says, who do you not want in Smash? I think that question's so whack. Like, there are people who say, I won't play Smash if X or Y get in the game. And I'm like, why? I never played Dragon Quest when Hero was in, but I love his moveset. It's funny. And like, there are people who didn't play Persona 5, but love Joker and main him now. Like, I don't really think it matters to know the character as long as you like the moveset. So I don't really care. I welcome every character into Smash with open arms, because hey, a new character is sick, so throw me 30 billion more, I don't care. And then for our final question of the day, Samuel Gillen says, does it smell like Poppin' Gamer to you? And I'm here to regretfully inform you that I do not understand the concept of what a Poppin' Gamer could potentially be. So for that, I will apologize. And for you watching right now, I will do this again next time my internet goes out. So leave a comment below, and whenever my internet provider decides to just screw me over sideways yet again on a flying carpet, I'll come to this comment section and read more. So subscribe for more. Realistically, I don't think you'd sit through like 12 minutes of me talking if you weren't already subscribed. So thanks for subscribing. Past tense, I know you are. If not, why did you sit through 12 minutes of me talking?